Hey everyone, welcome back to another Anime Kingdom reviews. You see by the title below, this is on episode 4 of Tales of Zestiria the Cross. And this episode, it was just a nice build up episode. We got a lot of info on Malevolence and all that kind of stuff, his powers and everything. You know, it was nice to see the whole beginning part with Alicia finally being able to, talk to some of the seraphs. That was pretty nice as well. Lila, I gotta admit, I can see why so many people like her. She's definitely pretty. Her expressions are pretty dang cute, and her power is just badass. Fire, Miklio's water, ice kind of thing is pretty cool too. But fire power is always just my favorite. And this episode, the action scenes, as usual, flashy and nice and crazy and cool as usual. They get to fight this crazy bat hellion kind of thing going on here. It was like a bunch of little bats forming one big one, and they were able to kill it, take it out, learn of the malevolence in this place. You see that ruins with a bunch of people that were pretty much buried alive and killed in there, and all of a sudden, boom, here comes another of those malevolent storms that we saw in the very first, the prequel episode 0. We get to see another one of them, and it appears here this time. Did it just literally appear right there out of nowhere? That's pretty creepy, honestly. I would be like, holy crap. Of course, Alicia seems to be, there's a lot of problems going on in their kingdom as well. The council wants to bring in the shepherd and use him, while also taking her out of being a princess. So she's got her own problems right now. I'm not too sure what's going to happen there, but of course we were left off with a huge cliffhanger. The storm was there. If that storm is there going to be the dragon again? Because that would be pretty damn cool to see, to end up fighting. But supposedly this dragon's supposed to be super strong, so I'm guessing maybe later on or something like that. I don't know. It'd be pretty cool to see him fight the dragon though. But it was pretty cool to see during the storm happening. We got to see all the characters. Alicia, we got to see that one Hellion guy, we got to see Rose. It was cool to see all of them. I'm wondering if they're all going to be fighting against these things in the next episode. But yeah, overall, there's not really much for me to say other than, the anime looks beautiful as usual. Action scenes were awesome as usual. Nothing here's one thing I gotta say, in comparison to Unlimited Blade Works, I love Unlimited Blade Works because of the flashy sword fighting kind of stuff that goes on. This one is definitely more magical based kind of stuff, which is still nice. It still looks really beautiful and awesome to see these fights. But I cannot wait to see characters for instance, Alicia or Rose, as Rose has these daggers kind of thing. Alicia has her lance kind of thing. And those are the kind of fights that I love seeing from them that they make, because literally the animation is on point still at this moment, but I want to see some flashy sword fighting kind of stuff. I was actually expecting, when the whole thing turned into, the bats thing turned into their mini bats, I thought you'd have to take all of them out at one time. I thought he was actually going to turn into shepherd mode with Lila in this one and then end up burning them all, to which of course we didn't need that, and we see that Lila was able to just take them out after he does it. Miklio's power not really helpful in that case, though his power did help when the water was about to pretty much kill them. He froze it all for a little while for them to be able to run out of that ruins. But overall, that's another thing they mentioned, of course, that she can go into his body when he's tired and everything, and she mentions that he can connect with other seraphs in the future. So I thought they were going to mention how him and Miklio can do that, but I'm guessing maybe in the next episode maybe he'll do that, because then obviously, like I said before, I saw in the opening that him and Miklio do transform together, and he ends up using a bow instead. So I'm wondering, obviously he gets his power, transforms with Lila, and he has fire abilities, so I'm guessing if he transforms with Miklio, he will have water/ice abilities. So that would be pretty cool to see different seraphs in the future, him connecting with them and having different elemental powers. I'm guessing that how it goes. That's pretty cool to see so far. But yeah, I can't wait to see the next episode, see more connections through everything, because this one is definitely more of an info dump for everyone. Learning more about Shepard's powers, learning more about Malevolence and its key role in this show, and talking about also the Lord of Calamity, who is pretty much the threat, the big threat, the main enemy that Sode will have to defeat in the end. And to be able to get strong enough to beat him, he'll have to go on a journey, to which I'm guessing is after this next battle in the next episode. Either, I'm not too sure if that battle is going to consist of more than one episode, but I'm guessing that probably the next episode will be the full battle kind of thing going on against whatever comes out of that storm, and then he'll go on his journey probably with Rose and probably with Alicia, and then maybe they'll meet the other people that we do see in the opening. But yeah, I can't wait to see that. This episode was kind of like a dungeon kind of feel, actually, now that I think about when they went in the ruins, like, oh, first boss. So then I thought there was going to be another boss later on as well, but of course instead they end up having to run out and there's a huge storm. But yeah, I can't wait to see the next episode, to see the fighting, probably get to see more craziness. But overall, as always, the anime looks beautiful. The storytelling, in my opinion, is still really good. I even if it was more of an informational episode, a build-up episode to what's to come, I still enjoyed learning about everything that happened in this one. And definitely kind of like after, like I was thinking too, like after I watched this whole anime, if you guys want me to, maybe I'll even, play the game, and if anything, stream it as well. I've been thinking of doing streaming of visual novels. Maybe I'll even do it of these kind of games as well. So yeah, if you guys think I should, then feel free to comment below on that. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say about the episode. Like I said before, another good episode. Definitely more of a build up to what's coming in the next one. The next one's probably gonna be pretty damn crazy if from what we've seen in the actions already before. But like in the first episode 0, it was pretty crazy to see what was going on during that storm. So now that Sode is here, perhaps we'll see even crazierness. See him transform with either Mikleo or Lila. Is it possible for him to transform with both? Not too sure. But it was also interesting to say when I asked about the romance aspect, that a lot of people were saying that there's going to be stuff that are anime original in this in the anime. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen there. But as always, guys, I want to know, anime watchers only, how did you feel about this episode? Did you find it informative? Did you enjoy it? Or did you just want some straight up action? As for people who played the video game, how did you feel this was adapted? Was there a lot of things that were changed? And is there a lot of things that you are excited for? Did you feel that this was adapted well? Yeah, just feel free to comment below whatever you guys thought. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything else you want to talk about, comment below as well. And if you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like. And if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more content. It really does help. And yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. So until next time, see ya.